My name is Eve. I'm 12 years old and I live in Hollywood, California. I go to school at the Oaks. I have a really close relationship with my sister Zoe. My mom and dad have always been very close to. I feel like I can tell them a lot more than another kid could tell their parents.
We actually sang, I think, 3 Beatles songs throughout the winter sing. Yeah, well, the one that we all sang while we were walking out, we sang Give Peace a Chance. It's kind of like, give peace a chance. It's very Oaksy.
I love my school. I've been there, this is my 7th year. My sister went there too, and it's very unique. It's a different community than most. It only has 147 kids, and I feel like I know each and every one of them. I love singing. I love singing, dancing, performing, acting, but I also want to be an athlete. I play volleyball and I swim, and those are passions that I've had my whole life. But I'm actually very curious to see what I actually end up doing. Well, I think LA is one of the busiest cities in California, and compared to our school, it is like an entire other world. But I think there are some close friendships like our school, except they're a lot smaller. And so it kind of shows how, even though it's a very big city, it's a small world and you meet a lot of new people. Even if you've just met them, you can sometimes see similarities with yourself as well as you do with that person. But then there's others where you really just cannot find any sort of connection, how they could have known anyone you know either. I think it kind of makes me feel kind of curious in a way to know how they grew up and how they saw things instead of how I see them. And I wonder if they had such close friends and such a close community and had such loving people around you. America is a very busy place. It's a place of dreams, yet a place of disappointment. And so I think growing up in America really is kind of a 1 in a million chance in a way. There was someone who looked after my sister and I, Zoe, and her name was Carmen. And I remember just being very, very close to her. She used to pick my sister and I up from school. Well, we'd see her afterwards. She normally didn't drive, but we'd see her every day. And I remember she always used to make us something called Carmen soup. And it was just rice and feta cheese, but it was very good. And she'd make us pork, and she'd bring us pupusas. And then one day, I guess, since she couldn't drive, it got kind of hard for her to come here every day, and we had to stop seeing her. But I remember her very well. You can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. And if you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you, 'cause you can count on me. 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. I have a lot of dreams. I have a dream to somehow stay in performing. Well, I know that the arts is one of the hardest businesses to get into. I know my babysitter now, and she's also a very close friend, but I know a lot of adults who are 4 or 5 times the age of me, and they are still working so hard, and they're still not in that business the way they want to be. And so I know that I can't just rely on one thing, and I need to, open my eyes and see all the different things that I could do. But so far, I really don't know what I'm gonna be when I grow up. Even if you don't end up where you want to be, you'll end up where you're supposed to be. And that's something I strongly believe in. Lamppost. I watch. Flowers growing, clouds drifting, birds flying. I hear. Children playing, walkers singing, car horns beeping. I feel. my burnt out light bulb smiling, my cement post like arms reaching out to join the world, the lifted up sidewalk as my feet, so anxious to be among other people. At the end of the street, I, the lamppost, am waiting for my story to be written.